Hi everyone, it's Derek from the iReady podcast here, and this is a reaction video to the 3-each draw away with Motherwell today. Another gut punch, another away result, right to the death, isn't it? But this time I think we had seen it coming. We did not turn up in that second half whatsoever, and I would have said arguably a draw was a fair result in all respects. You know, I would have even said maybe Motherwell shaded the game. We never got off to the best of starts. We conceded a goal in the second minute. A simple long ball up from Motherwell from their half of the park. Goldson slipped. The ball bounces twice. A one-touch by the Motherwell attacker past the keeper into the back of the net. Certainly the pitch was really wet, but it's the same for both players. Goldson slipped, and the player slipped in and got the ball past the keeper there. You know, a defensive blunder there, and you know these things happen. But you know, it was a simple long ball, one ball up, and you know, one slip, and that's all it taken. I mean, I know we started off the game and we played most of the game with a 3 at the back, and I think it was quite evident that doesn't really work, does it? Especially when you've got, you know, Tavernier, who's really not a defender, coming back to do them a dig out, and it's not the. I wish they would just play him from the midfield forward, because he's devastating going forward and he's devastatingly bad going back most of the time. But I've never been an advocate of this 3 at the back, because it just leaves you far too exposed, and I don't think we are at the stage where we can play that yet. I know the commentators, Andy Little, you know, said we looked comfortable with it, but I thought we looked uncomfortable, very uncomfortable all day with it. We did have a fairly quick reply though in the 15th minute where Lafferty equalised. It was a great cross into the box from Barisic, headed out by the defender right to the Lafferty, who was on the edge of the box, who had a first time shot, a volley actually. It was going on target anyway, but it did take a deflection off the back of the Motherwell defender and into the opposite end of the net. So bit of fortune, but again I'll take it anyway, and as I said, it was going blow bound anyway, so you know, it could have ended up in the back of the net regardless of the deflection. I mean, up until that point, I would have said we were maybe the better team. We were controlling the midfield. There was a few lapses in concentration at the back. Again, as I said, I think we were, you know, lacking at the back, and the gaps were there. And Motherwell did get into the box a few times. They put a few cross balls. There was one chance when the ball came skiting right across the face of goal, and all it really needed was a tap in, and it would have been in. But we were, as I said, we were still probably the better team up until that point. So we drew level, but then straight away, as what we've found out, you're at your most vulnerable when you've just scored the goal. We conceded a goal 2 minutes later. Motherwell had a long free kick right into the far side. It was a free header into the back of the net, no marking whatsoever. And again, you know, it's the fact that it was playing 3 at the back. I think I know it was a set piece, but at the same time, is that causing the confusion? Because we were mopping up these things for breakfast previously when we were playing 4 at the back. So is that causing confusion? It could be. We did manage though to pull the goal back and draw level on the 37th minute with Lafferty getting his second. It was a lovely cross from Tavernier from the right, pinpoint into the centre of the box, and Lafferty heads it down into the back of the net. It was a fantastic, well worked move all round. And then just before the stroke of half time on the 42nd minute, we went 3-2 up with a brilliant counter-attacking move right from our defence, out wide left to Barisic. It was a great cross on the deck to Ajaria in the edge of the box. Yeah, it's a curling shot. The keeper did get his hand to it, and I think the shot was just too powerful, or it was too well placed, and it trundled into the back of the net. So fantastic all-round goal and a great attacking move. So, what an advert for Scottish football that was. It was a fantastic, frantic pace, and it was good play from both sets of teams there. We hope to come out into the second half with a wee bit better play this time, shut up shop, but we just never started at all. We never got going, and Motherwell were first to every ball. They got the break of every ball, and the game just seemed to bypass our midfield. You know, it was either at their defence or it was at our defence, and granted our defence did, you know, do a lot of mopping up, but there was a few close calls again. I don't think McGregor, mind you, had much to do. The defence eventually got there, but there was a few dangerous plays where we were just lacking in there, and we seemed a bit last ditch today, which we haven't been all season. And again, I think that's maybe down to the system. You know, a game away against Motherwell is not a day to be playing this trialing out systems. It might have worked in training, but in the live event, it's obviously a wee bit different. And we just, you know, kept on. We made a few changes. Halliday came off and Arfield come on. I think that was Halliday had just been given a yellow card, and he had a few dodgy challenges and a few arguments, so he was maybe more for his own protection there. Barisic eventually came off as well. He played pretty well, I thought, especially his attacking play. Middleton came on, but I don't really think he even touched much of the ball. And then right at the death, there was a corner. There was 3 minutes of injury time. In the 3rd minute, we managed to bring on a sub, Ajaria coming off, and Wallace came on. And people might disagree, because my mates already have, but it unsettled us, I think. I know that it was literally one corner into the box, and Motherwell scored the equaliser from it, again unmarked. It typically had to be that wee idiot of their captain that put the ball into the back of the net, but I think that we never learned from the Aberdeen game, as we tried to time waste in the last kind of 5-10 minutes of the game, and even into injury time. And that sub again, I think, unsettled us. You're about to defend a set piece. You don't really bring on another player who's going to unsettle the balance there. Whether that played much into it, I don't know, but you know, certainly we need to stop this time wasting, because it's just going to, you know, work against us. And it gave Motherwell the time to settle down as well and figure out what they were doing. And obviously we never marked up whether Ajaria was going to fill that hole where that player was. Nobody knows now, do we? But, you know, another gut punch right at the end, and, you know, to be honest, it's what we deserved, because we never played in the second half at all. And it's something that we're going to need to learn, is we don't just sit back, we go for it if we're only a goal up. And that's where it's going to be vital for the game against Ufa on Thursday. We're obviously we're only 1 goal ahead of them so far. 1 goal will really kill the tie for us. But however, if we let them score the goal and we just sit back like we've been doing when we've been playing away in Europe so far this year, it could be a very, very tense game. And certainly if we're playing 3 at the back, I don't hold much hope of keeping a clean sheet. You know, we changed the system today, we'll let in 3 goals. Can't say really much more than that, can we? So, as we said, Dave and I will be probably back on Tuesday night recording another podcast. That'll be out early hours of Wednesday. If not, it'll be late on Wednesday afternoon. And then we've got the game against Ufa to look forward to. But obviously a bit of a blow draw in this game. But it might act as a catalyst to buck our ideas up and you know, realise that, you know, we're not invincible. We do have frailties. We're a brand new team, and we've got to play to our strengths and see what happens from there. So, thanks for listening, and goodbye.